What's up, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm going to take a look at one from Lagunitas. This is the Cappuccino Stout. I actually got this one last year and forgot to do a review before I drank it, so I had to wait to this year to pick it up. But this is 9.1% ABV on this beer, and it also comes in at 29 IBU. And if you're familiar with Lagunitas, same typical type label, except on this one they got the dog there out in the front. A lot of writing on the side, which I'm not going to read, and then just the label on the other side. So let's go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass and see what this one has to offer. Maybe it'll be different than the one I had last year, although last year was a pretty good beer. Well, you look at that pour, you got the nice, obviously dark colors, right? So it's a stout. Can't really see through it. Nice tan head. Came out with a nice, pretty much maybe 2.5 finger head. Lots of good foaminess there. Pretty much jet black. Slight bit of, maybe a little bit of a tint down on the bottom, but the nice darkness you would expect to have. Now I actually sat this one out for about 20 minutes so that I would let it warm a little bit so I got up to temperature for where you should look to enjoy some of these stout beers. And I tell you right now, the aroma comes out very easily. You get a lot of that chocolate, you get that coffee. It's got a nice sweetness to it, almost like a caramel or toffee type smell. It comes out very easily, not having to sniff really hard to get it out of the glass. Just a nice amount of sweetness taking place. Actually dropping some here, so get that out cleaned up. But I do like that smell. You can almost tell there's going to be a creaminess in the taste as well because of the aroma that's generated. But everything you would kind of look for on a stout. Just as good as what it was last year for the most part. Now Lagunitas, as you know, usually a great value out there on the beer. Of course, now some people are giving them a little bit of flack because they sold out the remaining shares to Heineken. As long as they leave the beer alone, I'm going to still enjoy it. I still think they make a good quality product, and I'm not going to be one of those people to hate on them just because now they're backed by a bigger company. If the beer is good, I say drink it. Obviously, I might not call them a craft beer. It might be more that crafty type title, but they're still making good quality products so far. But it really lays nicely on the tongue. I get a nice creaminess. I get a nice taste of coffee out of it. What I would expect to get on the stout. That's called a Cappuccino Stout. On the back end, goes down very smooth. Not much of a burn at all. On the front end, not much of a tingle on the tongue. A slight bit from the bitterness, but very low. Very malt forward beer. Gets off the tongue easily. Gets around the cheek action. This is one that I would put in that dangerous category. Can easily sneak up on a person at 9.1% ABV. So you definitely want to make sure you pace yourself. And this one is actually a 22-ounce bottle that I'm drinking tonight. So I'm home in the safety of my own house, so I'm good to go in that regard. But the aromas and the taste, when you let it sit out and you don't drink it when it's ice cold or that 37, 38 degree level like it is most kegs, or colder maybe in the fridge, you miss out on some of this stuff. That's why you want to let it warm up, especially when you're dealing with a stout. But yeah, I'm digging that sweetness in there. If you love malts and you like that sweetness of the malts, then this is a great one to actually check out. Like I said, nice creaminess in the texture, not overly carbonated, sits very well, very palatable, goes down very smooth on the back end. Nice full body beer, one that I enjoy. Well, the last few years I've been enjoying. So keep on making it, Lagunitas, the Cappuccino Stout. If you've had it before, let me know what you thought about it. Put some comments in the comment section. But for any stout lover, this is probably one they are going to really like. That all being said, thanks for swinging by for another video. I look forward to catching you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers, and cheers.